So you recently got married.
I did.
Thank you.
Very
nice. How does it feel to be a married woman?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is not like hella different because, I mean, those who know, me and Corey have known each other, Jesus, since we were 13 years old.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, I've known my husband since I was in middle school.
That's great. You know everything about him.
I feel like you never know everything about anyone, but I know a hell of a lot.
Yeah. And he know hell a lot about
absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. So
you seem like an open book, though.
Me?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like I am. I don't know. I feel like I am and I'm not. I feel like
I'm similar. I feel like there's a lot to know, but there's a lot that I don't tell you.
Yeah, I have to be like comfortable with who I'm talking to, right? And that could be an energy thing because sometimes I'm very comfortable with somebody I just met. But yeah, I feel like I've always been like very, very like, boom, I'm here. I'm bubbly. It's me. Woo. And my husband is just like calm, cool, collected. Like,
yeah, he always see. I never met him, but you always see him chill. And I'm like, I respect it.
You really need to. I was like, I should have brought him with me today. That would have been a perfect time.
No, I told you, respect is shown in so many different ways.
Yeah.
The fact, like I told you before, the fact that you come here alone, chilling, and he ain't never got no problem, whatever. I'm like, I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like real men like that. So.
Yeah, he's a very confident guy, and like he's just not somebody that's gonna be over what I'm doing, and I need that. I love that. So.
Right. So how do you walk me through the wedding?
The wedding?
Yeah.
The process or the actual wedding?
The process first, and then the actual wedding.
So the process.
Story time.
We dated. He got down on one knee. I mean, he really did do something awesome.
How long were you together before he proposed?
7 years.
Okay.
7 going on 8 years. It was a while.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I always thought like we got together when we were 23, and I always thought we'd be married by 25, which is crazy because like,
wow,
you're not even considering that like, yes, you guys knew each other, but not in a relationship form. So it's just like you are learning someone who you've known all your life in a totally different way.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like by 25, we were like still kind of learning each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
learning yourself.
Yeah, learning like, and that's what I mean. Like learning yourself, growing up past like, I don't know about everybody else, but like I was that person who like at 18, I thought I knew everything. Okay, at 21, I know everything.
Yeah.
Now at 25, I know everything, kinda, but like, wait a minute. I'm getting older, but I'm realizing like I don't know everything. Now at 34, it's like, wow, you are constantly learning yourself.
Aging is a beautiful thing. You see way more things on the chessboard than you ever did before.
It is. It is. But yes, we were together for 7 years.
Okay.
Before he proposed, and you know, it was the regular thing like we started talking about. I wanted to get married after 5 years, but it just didn't work out like that. You know, we had to get a lot of things in order, and I love that we did that because I feel like now that we're married, it's kind of like just enjoying stuff rather than like being newlyweds trying to learn so much. But yeah, so we started talking. I showed him like the rings I like, so I knew it was coming or whatever.
Do you feel like you pressured the situation, or he was?
No,
like,
I feel like I had
this?
standards,
okay.
And it was like I'm not gonna be somebody's girlfriend, and no disrespect to people who are in relationships for a really long time and they're cool with that. That's you. It was just for me. I knew I wanted to be married.
Did he know that, or
that I wanted to be married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or were you just like, hey, brother, we need to get this shit together?
I think it was moments where it was like, hello. What we doing? You know, but I think that's a personality thing with me. I like to know what's going on and things like that. But yeah, like I feel like it was just a standard thing. Because I remember being like, before we were dating, like me and him would have deep conversations. I mean, me and him could sit and talk for hours. And I told him, like, you know, I want to be a wife. I want to have kids. I want to, you know, be a mom. I wouldn't mind being a housewife, you know. Zhuzhing up the place, taking care of the kids, all that stuff. Like, he knows that. But yeah, so the process of we were supposed to go out to dinner at a double date, and it ended up being that it was just us planned. But he said that like the people, it was his best friend and his girl, we were supposed to meet, and they got a flat tire and they couldn't make it. But he proposed with like a plate, and when dessert came out, my ring was on there. And it was the ring I picked out on in the internet, and he melted it down like from gold and like an original family stone, melted it down, added things to it, like, so I was taken aback.
Detailed.
So when we left, I was like, I gotta tell my mom. He's like, well, just wait. We're gonna show up and show her.
What was your initial reaction? Were you in tears? Were you?
I was just
yelling.
Ecstatic.
Were you just?
I'm not a person that
hands
cries.
on the face. Were you, oh my god!
I am not a person that cries. So I remember my face hurting so bad because I was smiling for so long, like smiling the biggest, because I could just tell like it was a really beautiful thing.
Nice.
And I was excited when we walked into our apartment. All of our close family was there, and the couple that was supposed to meet us and everything. So
I remember that.
Yeah. So immediately after being engaged, I was like ready to go. Let's start planning. Da 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 da. So we went to go see like venues. Like I want to say the next month after, but it was like, oh, having a wedding is not cheap. And then I was kind of like realizing like what I always wanted and things like that.
What was the time frame for you being engaged to becoming, actually getting married?
About 2.5 years. It was about a year we were engaged before we actually really started planning.
Okay.
Yeah. So It was like.
How was the engagement? Did that feel different?
Yeah, I mean, you like live in the cutesiness of it all, like for the.
It's like a honeymoon kind of.
Yeah, it's very honeymoon. Exciting, and then like your friends, like if you got good friends, and you got good family, they're around you and they're excited, and you're getting excited, and you just kind of living in the moment of,
All right, take me through the planning.
Getting engaged. So we started seeing venues. My lovely aunt, she ended up being our wedding planner.
Okay.
So, because I didn't know where to start with that. I'm not really like a planner. I'm a visual person. So like my Pinterest was all ideas and everything like that. But my aunt was our wedding planner. So she started looking for venues and everything like that. I fell in love with a venue out in Jersey, actually. And it was called The Mansion. And this is like fast forward like a year later. I find it. I signed with him. But it's a process. Like you got to go visit places, set up appointments. You going here. There was like wedding expos that I got to go to as a bride to be. So it's like you get free things, you win stuff, you get a lot of ideas, you meet vendors, you start to get an idea of like your actual budget. My mom bought me one of those cute little books so you can like, follow the time frame. And then, she's like my sister, but she's my first cousin.
Okay.
She was my maid of honor. So she helped me kind of like start to rein in the process. It's just a lot that goes into it.
Were you stressed?
Oh my God. The most stressed that I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm not a planner.
You didn't have a wedding planner.
No, she was my event planner, wedding planner. So she helped me stay on track. But regardless, one thing you'll learn is you're still, as the bride, going to be the point person.
Yeah.
Because they have to ask you what you want, and they have to ask you how you want it.
What was his role in all this?
I always breezed everything past my husband. Okay. But I feel like sometimes we would just completely like not agree on like what we wanted. And that was a real true thing. Like,
did he want to be more involved? Or you were just like, I'm taking over?
I think I was a little.
What's the percentage? Tell me who did more?
Oh, I mean, it was like 70-30, maybe 65. I mean, like he helped with a lot. He helped with the monies and the dollars. He was,
But you was like, this is mostly my vision.
I mean, I think it is a girl's vision. It is. I mean, I think
I'm
that
not gonna say it's not for the.
It is for the man as well.
Yeah,
and
but
he did have a say-so in things.
We understand it's y'all day.
It
should be our day.
It's our day.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like an hour as well, but it's like
it's our day. And I think that I had to learn to take heed because I'm a leader by nature, I feel like. And so immediately I'm like, all right, cool, this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do. Da, 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 da. But it's like there's also aspects of me where I'm a little chill. So like certain things I had to like hop on top of. It could kind of get a little like, I'll do that tomorrow. And then it's just like after a while, you got a lot you got to do. It's a lot. You got to stay on track. So I was, yes, stressed, but also because I'm a perfectionist and I wanted everything to be like perfect.
Yeah.
And I had to kind of calm that down at one point because it's like, you know, you don't be so stressed that you're missing the moment that like you're about to be a newlywed and you know you're marrying your best friend, like, you know.
Yeah,
so
it's a blessing in itself.
Yeah, so I feel like the decision making, a lot of it was me because I'm the visual of the couple. Like I love colors and design and finding those things, but I ran everything past him because I think that that's the respectful thing to do. You're not getting married to yourself. So.
For sure, that's very nice of you.
Yeah. I didn't want to be a bridezilla. I think I had moments where
Please
I could
don't
be.
Do that, yeah.
I think I had. Well, it's too late now.
Well, any arguments in this whole process?
Oh, yeah, definitely some disagreements.
Okay,
there was some disagreements.
All right. What was the biggest
one? You work
one?
past it. Biggest disagreement, I think. I don't know. Like we couldn't decide on. Like we wanted to have more bridesmaids and like I wanted more bridesmaids and stuff like that. That wasn't like a huge disagreement. Or like at one point I was laughing because this was not a huge argument by any means, argument at all. But it was kind of like I wanted him to have a gold ring like me. Oh. And he went completely opposite. So it was like stuff like that where it was like, I really think it was just more so just stress behind it. But I remember like the color theme. He knows
you're a perfectionist too.
Oh, yeah.
So he probably gets sick of that too.
I'm sure. I'm sure because, you know, but, you know, he's particular as well. So don't let it fool you. But yeah, like the color. I didn't say the colors. Like it was like deciding like certain colors and things like that at times. Like it was just. Yeah. Like stupid stuff like that, really. And when in hindsight, you realize it's really dumb.
Yeah, nothing to really be thinking about forever.
But if it teaches you anything, it teaches you how to work through things when you just clearly just you're not agreeing on the vision, or you're not agreeing. It's how do we work it out? How do we meet in the middle? How do we both walk away happy? You know what I mean?
So it's the day of the wedding.
Yes, the day of the wedding. I was already up until 4 a.m. picking music because I. Just be waiting.
So that was gonna be my follow-up. I'm sure you were excited. It's hard to really go to sleep. You know, you're not really
absolutely,
like that.
Absolutely.
What was the process of getting ready?
Oh, it was so fun. So I was with my cousin, my maid of honor. We stayed in, all of us, like a hotel, and I woke up. Had to be downstairs in the little bridal suite. So all my bridesmaids came and met in the bridal suite. Okay. And I started to get my hair done. And I probably should have ate, but I only had one bite of a sandwich, which led to some trouble by the end of the night, you know. Too much fun. But yeah, so I was eating. Were you drinking before? Yes. And I wasn't supposed to. I had champagne. Like yeah, like it wasn't like I was drinking like hard. Right. You know, you want to be present when you're giving vows to a person.
I could see somebody taking a shot before they started.
I did take a shot before yeah, I believe it was tequila. So fun fact, my cousin, so she is my husband's first cousin's wife. So she was one of my bridesmaids as well. And I remember she went down and befriended this lady at the bar, and she ended up like getting a shot. So we ended up taking shots, me, her, and my cousin. And there's a video of me like downing a bottle of champagne before I get into the Uber. Okay. Listen, you got to get the nerves out, okay? But I was getting ready.
That's a great picture.
Yeah, music was going. It was really a nice time. Everybody was having a good time. Me and my mom had a little bit of nerves, but you know, we were working it out. And then photographer came. I will say it got a little hectic towards then. Like everything was going so smooth. My makeup was amazing. Hair was amazing. Everything like that.
Flawless.
And then the photographer came and it got a little crazy. We got behind time. I lost my phone. I couldn't find my phone. So it was
you shouldn't have your phone at this point, I don't think.
I will say it was a mix up in the plan for like I had a what do you call it? A first look. So I had a first look with my dad, my brother, and Christopher. So they were the first men in my life. So I wanted them to be my first look. Because me and Corey kept it traditional. We didn't see each other before the wedding.
Yeah.
And so I went upstairs to like get ready. By this time I've been drinking. And I'm excited and woo, we're on the run. And I think I threw my phone in a bag and then I went downstairs and it just was confusion and it was kind of crazy. So we ended up being like a half an hour or so behind schedule.
Yeah.
But it was still so fun. I just remember like I got to see my cousin, like boy cousins, like they came down. They were like waiting with me like before the Uber came. So it was really exciting. I remember.
And this is all at the venue in Jersey.
This is all at the hotel before we got ready to leave and go out.
Okay.
So yeah, I just was surrounded by like the girls, all my ladies, except for like I didn't get to see my grandma and my aunt didn't want to see me until I walked down the aisle and stuff like that.
Who walked you down the aisle?
My daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that feeling?
It was great. I have a photo of him and I.
How was he holding up?
He actually did really good. I think he was fighting tears for the first look.
Okay.
So he was a little bit more prepared. But my dad is like rock solid. So I just felt really like
secure, safe
and secure. And I'm
what
blessed
song did you walk
to have
out
him.
To? That you picked apparently.
So my family walked out.
Did he ever say in the music?
Yeah, some of it. But, I told you, it was like certain things had to be decided quickly. You have a vision. But yes, he definitely had a say-so in music. But he loves like old school hip-hop. And some things weren't even like, I'm like, baby, we can't play this at a wedding. But if you want to hear it, I'll throw it on the thing.
There's several things. I'm such a music person where I'm just like, I don't even know how much I could give.
Yeah.
Like I already got like 3 songs in mind of just like this has to be played at the.
You should have the must play. So if it helps, since I had got engaged, me and my cousin were making a playlist for the actual wedding and the wedding events anyway. Yeah. So I had so much music that him and I had kind of like said we liked songs that were ours. Like it was already kind of there. So we kind of both picked that, but it was like. Yeah, but Lift Me Up by Rihanna, but I did the instrumental.
That's what you walked down?
I did the instrumental.
Thank God.
But that was for my family. Can you believe? No, that would have been terrible. But the instrumental is really beautiful, and I let my family, our family, walk down to that because if you listen to the lyrics of the song, like it's very much like a village. Like they lift you up, they hold you down, they make sure you're good, and you need your village and you need your family to really like lift you up in these times, you know what I mean? Because it's a celebration of you starting a new life, but you always want your your loved ones to be in support. So that's why I had picked.
Were there other contenders for the song? Like anything else you were gonna use instead?
No, I kind of decided that early. Like it was kind of like I heard the instrumental. It meant something to me, and my husband was like, okay, like because it's an instrumental. So as long as it's beautiful and it was pretty, I walked down to the instrumental for Golden Hour. Okay. So do you know that one?
No. Golden Hour?
Golden Hour. It was like a popular trending song for a really long time.
It sounds familiar.
You've heard this song. You love music. You've heard it. It like starts off as like really beautiful like piano and it goes into I gotta let you hear it after. I can't let me see if I can find the name of the artist. But
what song did you dance to? What was your first?
We danced the Best Part by Daniel Caesar.
I've heard that that's like a really popular song that people end up dancing to the first. Like,
it is. It is.
I can't not think about him just being ugly though. Like that's the problem. Like I just think Honest from Pokemon.
You're looking in your loved one's face at that time. He's
it look like Honest from Pokemon, like a rock.
I can't. Now I'm not gonna be able to unsee it. Oh my goodness.
I mean, listen, but it's a beautiful song.
No, yeah, and it's beautiful, and it's true. Like
that's a duet too, right? That's with her. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that was a good one. So I enjoyed that. But you end up, that's the first time you can really like talk to your, well, not the first time, but it's like you're really like taking it all in. You're chatting the whole time.
Don't you like? I don't know how your wedding went. Did they introduce you to they like? Yeah, I mean they introduced like the bridesmaid and stuff like that, whatever. So like I know they picked songs for that.
Yeah,
so,
I had.
So what was yours when you came out to that?
So funny story. I told you that I was picking music until 4 a.m. that night because I am a last minute girl. Mm-hmm. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you are.
But
15 minutes late.
Yeah.
Joking.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm working on it. But yeah, so I was up like the night before trying to pick because honestly my DJ was amazing. Like the DJ business that they run is like very like they had a website and you can literally drag and drop the songs you want. So nice. It was dope. Set up nice.
Yeah, I like that.
But I must have missed like the part for like the introductions when you go into the reception. So literally like right after me and my husband got married, we all got inside. We were in the bridal suite, like the whole bridal party, like his guys, my girls, parents, everybody. And the DJ comes in. He's like, you don't have any music to like introduce like your party. And I was like, crap. I had to decide like that stuff on the spot.
Yeah.
For our parents, for like the group, I had to decide that we weren't going to individually all be introduced because it was just going to,
that's too much.
It was going to take too long.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we ended, I think they came out like the bridal party all came out together. And I think
I feel like that stuff do be kind of on the spot though. Like it as a former, groomsman, it does feel like just on the spot. It's like, hey, y'all gonna come out here and y'all do this, like cool. Like I'm sure y'all planned everything, but like we just there.
Yeah, we had did the Beyonce like was it Love on Top? No, it was what's the why am I blinking? No, come on, baby. You know the one, you make me happy. That one.
Oh.
So we had like the family to come out to that.
Before you let go. Yeah.
Yeah. So that, and then our family came out to Outstanding. So the parents came out to like Outstanding because they were
age
appropriate parents. I knew they would like to,
more Gap Band,
get a nice jig to that. Yeah, keep the vibes going. So. Yeah, I had to decide that literally on the spot. And I remember like my whole family was in this little bridal suite, you know what I mean? And we're all in there and I'm like, all right. We're going to just do this, knocked it out. So.
The more you're talking, I think to myself, like the songs I like, sometimes the content don't be matching the vibe. I'm like, the instrumental might be the way to go. Like one of my favorite songs is some Musiq Soulchild song, and like it starts out really dark but gets really beautiful with the chord progression. And I'm like, I don't know how to do this. So like I think like I feel like you got to build it up whatever, but you got to or cut it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And one song I was just thinking about, like I was thinking about Donell Jones, but I'm like, it's all about like cheating. Like,
yeah,
sent this girl a message.
No,
I can't even.
You have to like kind of
rather be decipher. Alone.
And that's what I was saying. Like with my husband,
she doesn't fully understand me.
Right? I'm like, dude,
I'd rather leave.
You just like this song, but this is a wedding,
right.
So you want to keep it around the love songs. You don't want to be having something about cheating.
Yeah, you can't even. You got to be careful. The lyrics.
You just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. You're like, where we at? What's going on?
She trying hard. How could you let this be?
Like,
I didn't need the time to see where I want to be.
Music is honestly the best. I think that was it was a really fun aspect of picking things for the wedding.
Oh yeah,
that was like one of the
that
funnest.
Keeps it moving.
We came down after we jumped the broom. We came down to.
I'm asking you about this because I'm a music person, so it's important to me. But also, it does move the wedding the right way. Like you can really stall it out, or it could fall flat if that ain't rocking.
After we jumped the broom, he played No Better Love.
Okay.
Better love. So it's like exactly. But it was like you gotta stop it before he started talking about the stuff. But it also was like it's such a like it was such a vibe for us because it's like I think of my wife or whatever, and then like it shows like well not your audience but your family, your friends, everybody there. It shows everybody like this is the vibe. We about to have a party. We're celebrating. We're happy, and it really like music
lyrics
just
important,
moves you.
man.
Yeah, so you know what I mean.
Lyrics.
It's just it's. I think that aspect, it was like I had been overthinking
what
that.
What song
for a
played after you said the I do's?
That's what I'm saying. No Better Love.
That's
so
great.
It was like we said the I do's, we kissed, we jumped the broom because that was a family tradition for his family to jump the broom. So we jumped the broom, and then as soon as it was like dun dun dun, and as soon as we were like walking off the down the aisle.
Black.
I picked that.
Jumping that broom. I'm saying no. I'm talking about that.
Oh yes,
that broom is that black.
Yes. That goes way back.
South roots right there.
Seriously, that goes way back for their family. So it was really cool, and that was something me and his mom got to design the broom together. So like that was really fun. We went, we got the flowers, we built it together. It was a really beautiful thing. She got like a ribbon that said the Rones in 2024. So yeah, no, Jesus. But yeah, so it was really a beautiful thing. So
nice. So you are now married. Well, how long was the wedding? Let's just do that real quick. How
it
long
started
was
at
the
6:30 because you mean like the process?
No,
I woke up at 7.
when you walked at that time to when you went home.
I did not go back to we didn't go back to the hotel until I think it was, I don't know. I think I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. Because once the party's going, you keep it going.
I mean, listen, it's time to do it.
And we keep it going. We ended up going to some bar around the way. It was outside ceremony, indoor
reception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the venue that I picked, it was like my dream. I remember going there with him, and I remember like having the champagne, like, and I told him, I said,
"All right, we keep talking about drinks. How was the food?"
Amazing. That was honestly a really big deal for me. I wanted there to be good drinks and great food and great music. It was open bar.
All right.
French 75.
How are the gifts?
Beautiful. Okay. But we asked specifically
for money.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
I mean, it's just you're starting a new life.
You don't want to set nobody up to fail.
Yeah, you're starting a new life, and to this day I think it was a great thing. We only put on our registry like what we needed.
Yeah,
and it was like a few appliances.
I'm growner now, but like my first wedding I went to, or reception rather, I was new to this, so I'd never, and I may not be the best gift giver to begin with, but I'm just like, I was, to this day, like I still show up to that man's house like just like on my best behavior. Cause I'm just like I fumbled. Like
I think that
I got him like a bottle. I'm just like this. Like I'm not a kid. Like,
but they probably drank that, and they probably used it to celebrate. For
sure. But it was a learning lesson for me. I was just like, okay, you need to really be a little more thoughtful with this.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I think that
but I think
as
cash
a couple,
is
it's a good gift, but you also have to be considerate that people are paying to get an outfit. They're coming from wherever, so it's just you want to be grateful that they come.
The rule of thumb is for sure, but I think the rule of thumb is like you pay for whatever you do, you pay for your plate.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of the rule of thumb that I've learned. Yeah,
that's what people say. But how can you really know how much a plate is anyway, right? So it's like, I mean, certain venues.
You've been around a little bit. You got an idea of what food is.
But I'm gonna be honest. When I first started going to weddings, I didn't even
like hold $200 with you. Just like
you don't
keep that
know.
With you.
Yeah, I mean it's the truth. Yeah. But you don't really always know. And I just think me and my husband were just really grateful that people came.
Absolutely.
And we were just grateful for anything we had got. So I was super, super grateful for the appliances I got. So
appliances do the trick for sure. Yeah. Appliances, utensils.
Yes, we got some new utensils. So yeah, it was like little things. It's exciting. You know what I mean?
Was there anything that you would have changed or done differently?
Yeah, I would have probably not procrastinated when making certain decisions, so that way I was just in a better mind frame. Like, I just think I was so stressed sometimes that I would be like stressing about stuff that didn't need to be stressed out about, and then it was like you miss the the moment of certain things because you're like, you know.
Okay,
so
you wasn't in the moment sometimes.
Sometimes
no.
Sometimes I was just like, we gotta get it. Like, I think I've realized that I'm the type of person that's like, all right, this is a goal. This has to be done by this goal, like by this time frame.
Right.
And even if I wait, now I'm gonna put the pressure on myself because it's still got to be done. So it was kind of like, I wish I would have just like done certain things when I knew I should have done them, so I could have been like really, really present. I think there was moments where I was absolutely present.
Well, that's your last minute nature, though.
Yes.
So that's why you miss stuff, a little bit.
We're working on it.
You're working on it.
But yeah, just that really.
Was everyone on their best behavior?
Yeah, it was the best night of my life.
You had any crazy stories later, or just like, yo, so and so was in the back doing whatever?
No, it was honestly the best
any
night
weird
of
hookups?
my life. Not that I know of. If anybody was having some fun,
or any strange couples, you're like, why y'all together? Just your plus one?
No, I think it was I'm gonna tell you, that's why I think my only regret was just kind of stressing about things that didn't need to be stressed out about.
Sure.
Because I was just nervous.
I think people know how to show up for you, though. If they know you, they know how to show up for you.
I'm telling you right now, I have the best family and friends ever. Y'all, I'm forever indebted for all you did to help me. Like, I can't, like, it literally, towards the end too, like, everybody was coming out the woodworks like, all right, we're gonna come. And then, like, I would have my family over. We were making the DIY, like, table settings and things like that. My girlfriend Tiara, love her so much. Shout out to her and her business, Unforgettable. It's literally, I had an unforgettable wedding. And, unforgettable touches. So Tiara literally,
shout
out to her.
For real.
She designed my wedding and it was just truly unforgettable. And she helped me towards the end with just being there like hours on end, like building, brainstorming, like everything, helping keep me on track. Like my sisters, they showed up. Just, it was the most beautiful thing.
You had a videographer and everything too, and just like, so you have all these things with you now. You could
that was
do you rewatch it? Is that an anniversary thing? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch it. I said I truly need to post the photos we all had.
Oh my God.
Like, I have to post.
2 years.
I literally, but it's so much.
I learned that too. I think it was maybe my second or third, probably my third wedding that I went to, whatever, that I was actually in. I learned about the whole picture thing. I didn't know. Like, I think I posted something, and they're like, "Nigga, don't you post nothing until we were." I'm like, "Oh, it's just me. I ain't know."
It's a lot.
Etiquette. I didn't know. I had to learn.
A lot. We had a photographer.
They divorced too, but.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That sucks when you go to a wedding or you're involved.
I really fuck with that guy like that.
Wow.
But life goes on.
Sucks. I know. I literally am like, I mean, it happens. I went to a wedding once and they were divorced 3 months later.
That's something that, oh God.
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months later.
Shit, something must have happened.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Something must have happened.
Hey.
That's the one thing too.
God
like if I had a wedding like that, I'm like, yo, this is it. We are locked in.
Okay.
We ain't doing this again.
We are together forever. That's what the pastor said to us, didn't it?
For sure.
That is that was for sure. Like, because you put in so much effort.
So much work.
You put in a lot.
Do you feel different?